Welcome to SMG4 2024 Ranked, the final SMG4 year review for quite a while. So there's not a lot of videos I'm actually going to be reviewing in SMG4 2024 because there's quite a few videos in SMG4 2024 that consist of remastered 64 videos, SMG4 and SMG3 videos, and so on. A majority of the 2024 videos take place inside the Puzzle Vision arc, which I am honestly pretty mixed over the Puzzle Vision arc. I am going to go over what's good and what's bad about the Puzzle Vision arc very soon. And unfortunately, the year introduced to one of my least favorite SMG4 characters ever, Leggy, who is just Meggy as a Goomba. That's really all you can say about Leggy. The year has a total of 37 videos to review. Yes, 37! This beats 2015 as the least amount of videos to review for SMG4. So obviously I won't be including the remastered 64 videos like Who Let the Chomp Out, Stupid Mario Kart, Mario's Road Trip, and Return to Freddy's Spaghetteria. And this unnecessary remake of the very first SMG4 video. The SMG4 and SMG3 videos won't count, like SMG4 and SMG3 ranking every SMG4 character, SMG4 and SMG3 designing a mascot horror, SMG4 and SMG3 shopping for cursed items, SMG4 and SMG3 coming up with, yeah, you get the gist. The SMG4 theory video will not count, and of course, the reaction videos and the trailer videos will not count, just like how I said in the previous year reviews. So let's begin this year review off with 4 F-tier videos. So let's go over and see what are the 4 F-tier videos of 2024. Starting off with number 37. Mario's Plane Trip. Oh great, another one of these man-child Mario videos. Like, we totally need more of these videos because, oh my god, this video is infuriating. Man-child Mario, like usual, is annoyingly abysmal. I absolutely hate how this man-child literally obsesses over Nintendo World. Like, dude, it's literally an amusement park. Chill your balls down. And there's another character I hated in this one, Karen. Oh my god, this is also one of Karen's worst appearances. She was pretty boring in the beginning, but I absolutely hate the scenes where she literally treats Mario like a damn child. Who wants to see this stuff? Nobody does! And what's even worse about this episode is that Karen even refers to Mario as a child, which is even insulting to the Mario SMG4 fans. Like what I said in my SMG4 2022 video, Mario was never a man-child until How to Train Your Mario. I don't know why SMG4 is still continuing this trend. I swear, by 2025, SMG4 really needs to change Mario's character. He is definitely capable of doing that. At least SMG4 and Swag were pretty enjoyable characters in this one, but wow, this video is so terrible. Number 36, Mr. Puzzle's Lowest Point. By far the worst Puzzle Vision arc episode. And before all of you comment on this video saying Mr. Puzzle's lowest point is satire, adding annoying elements to this video does not make it satire. It just makes this video annoying to watch. And that's exactly what I think of this episode. Mr. Puzzles is so bad here, I actually couldn't stand his content farm humor. I do not like this side of Mr. Puzzles, where he's willing to make content farms for money, for fame. And you don't even know what his audience consists of. Children. Yes, children. And all of the children that are presented in this video are so annoying. I hate all of their characters in this one, where they're willing to literally abuse Mr. Puzzles. Like, I actually feel bad for the guy. And if you think this plot is good, it is good, but it's unfortunately ripped off from SMG4 versus Content Farms. But this video is at least more watchable compared to Mario's Plane Trip, so I wouldn't call this video complete garbage. Number 35, Mario's Bike Trip. Can we please stop with these trip videos? They're just getting more and more unoriginal. And that's exactly what I think of this video. It's unoriginal and boring. Mario and Fishy Boopkins were both really unfunny as sin. The whole video is incredibly filler heavy. There's some Meggy abuse in this video, and that is awful to see. And the ending of this video is really unsatisfying. At least Slenderman returned, and he was actually pretty alright in this video. But that does not save this video from being awful. Number 34. SMG4 doesn't meme for 1 second. Now it's about time to talk about SMG4's worst appearance, because I literally couldn't stand him at all here. His meme obsession is unfunny like usual, But things get much worse when SMG4 is obsessed over Gen Alpha memes. Why exactly is he obsessed over Gen Alpha memes? Isn't like SMG4 versus Content Farms the video where SMG4 hates Content Farms and Gen Alpha memes? That's exactly why this video seriously has no reason of existing. Also, I absolutely despise the scenes where SMG4 literally laughs during Fishy Boopkins' mom's funeral. This is why SMG4 is so heartless nowadays. I miss the old, classic SMG4, but now he is just a boring and bland character with really no good characteristics anymore. And have I forgot to mention that this video is 14.5 minutes long. This video is so long and boring that I actually consider the rest of the video forgettable. And those were all of the F tier videos. Now let's move on to the D tier videos of 2024. These videos consist of videos that I don't like, but I don't think they're hateable enough to be considered F tier. Number 33, SMG4 Inside Out. A pretty bad, but not awful Inside Out parody. I admittedly do like the concept. It's one of the most unique concepts of the year, but unfortunately, the concept was butchered because of the characterization. The characterization is awful. Mr. Puzzles literally has no purpose being here other than to just turn Meggy into Leggy, which also triggered me because I cannot believe Leggy actually returned in this video. I thought Leggy was quote-unquote killed off in A Night at SMG4's, but 2 episodes later, she came back. For no reason. And most of the other characters were either annoying or bland, and the rest of this video just does not get any better. Number 32, Meme Hunters. Now here's the video that is the introduction to my hatred on Leggy. Now before Leggy was actually introduced in this video, I actually thought the first half of this video was pretty alright. It wasn't great, but it was good. However, the second half, after Leggy was introduced, was a complete and utter mess. Leggy was so atrociously unfunny, the plot is bare bones, and I actually originally thought that the ending of this video left off on a complete cliffhanger. At least the Pokemon battle around the second half of the video was the only good thing about the second half of the video. Otherwise, this was a pretty bad video. And I also forgot to mention that the thumbnail of this video is literal clickbait because Toad does not even show up in this video. I normally don't like Toad in videos, but I would honestly want to see him again. Number 31, Mario Teaches Parenting. Not as bad as I was expecting, but this video is still pretty unenjoyable in my opinion. Karen's kids were once again really annoying, though this isn't really a shocker because Karen's kids are usually annoying. I hate the scenes with Mario and the spaghetti cult, but at least Mario is not a man-child this time. But Mario was still just whatever. I did like Karen though. I love the scenes inside the Minecraft world, and Karen's kids actually get to be enjoyable characters for once in the second half. And the ending was pretty wholesome. But most of this video was just annoying, and that's why this video is mediocre. Number 30, SMG4 Christmas Special 2024. Why are so many of the modern SMG4 Christmas specials so inconsistent these days? This is the second time where I consider a Christmas special D tier, and that's mainly because this video is just insanely forgettable. I don't really like the idea of everyone bossing Tari around, and it just does not make this video enjoyable. There were some emotional scenes here, but even then, those don't even save this video. And the ending of this video is incredibly dumb, where this was all revealed to just be a story. All I Want for Christmas is Mario to Freaking Behave is definitely worse, but this is now my second least favorite Christmas special. Number 29, Mario Gets Stuck as a GIF. Just a whatever video with really nothing much to say about it. SMG4 once again was really annoying, mostly in the first half, because he is once again obsessed over memes. I don't like the idea of SMG4 abusing the power of the remote just for the advantage of Mario actually GIF-ing. I literally just made up that word. Miyamoto was also pretty unlikable here as well. I don't really like his personality on being obsessed over emotes, and the ending of this video is pretty dumb. The plot of this video is also a rehash of Mario Gets Woke from 2020, just to let you know. Welcome to the only 2 C-tier videos of 2024. So let's go over and see what are the 2 mid videos we have gotten. Number 28, Mario the Explorer. First of all, I cannot stand Dora the Explorer. That show is a show I've hated for a long time. so I had pretty low expectations coming into this video, and I just find this video mid. Most of the video was pretty cringy and boring, and the title of this video doesn't make any sense. SMG4 is portraying as Dora, and Mario is portraying as Boots. So it makes more sense for this video to be titled SMG4 The Explorer. Number 27, CEO of Riz. I'm honestly quite surprised this video is not very low, but that does not mean I love this video. It still has its fair share of unfunny Gen Alpha humor. Fishy Boopkins was painfully annoying, just like how he usually acts in modern SMG4 videos. The Riz jokes were unfunny, and the segment with the Riz lessons were pretty filler heavy. The good stuff about this video is that SMG3 was actually pretty funny for the most part. I really love the inclusion of Hatsumiku, and the ending of this video was pretty sweet. And those were all of the C tier videos of 2024. Now let's move on to the B tier territory, which is probably the shortest B tier territory ever. This list consists of videos that I think are pretty good, but they're not great videos in my opinion. Number 26, Mario's Mysteries. Now I get why this video is in B tier, because the B in B tier stands for Blue's Clues, because this is a parody of Blue's Clues. I have grew up with Blue's Clues, but I don't know why this video is just not as good as I was expecting. I did enjoy all of the mystery segments, but that's really just it for this video. The songs were pretty cringy. I don't know why I just don't have this vibe anymore with Blue's Clues. But I can appreciate that this is indeed a parody of Blue's Clues. Number 25, SMG4 and the Meme Factory, a parody of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I really liked the design of the Meme Factory. Most of the characters, except for 2, were pretty enjoyable, and the ending felt really suspenseful. And that's because Mr. Puzzles appeared for 30 seconds, planning on taking over the Meme Factory. Unfortunately, what ruins this video is the Leggy jokes. Instead of dealing with one Leggy, now there's like hundreds of Leggies inside the factory. So now I gotta hear more squeaking from these brats. And also, the Leggy singing Oopa Loopa was very cringy as well. And SMG4 was unsurprisingly mediocre here. Number 24, I put Mario in danger for views. The exact same video as Mario does literally anything for views, which was a 2021 video. At least SMG4's actions in the 2021 video feel justifiable because he was about to reach 5 million subscribers, but here they do not feel justifiable at all. He's literally only doing this stunt for greed, and that's it. But otherwise, I actually do like the rest of the video. All of the challenges were pretty fun to watch, but honestly, I would rather watch Mario does literally anything for views. Number 23, Once Upon an SMG4. I have no idea what this video really parodies. It just feels like a mix of Cinderella, Snow White, and Rapunzel. And that's really one problem with this video because I don't really like the princess movies. SMG3 was pretty funny, Mr. Puzzles was okay, and Mario was kind of funny as well. I just don't find this video very memorable. And there's quite a few boring segments in this one. Number 22, Mario opens a can of beans. While not as good as last year's year starter, this was still a pretty good video. I loved all the Family Guy references, including the cutaway from the beginning. Mario was kind of funny at times, but he did get pretty annoying after a while when he was just whining about a can of beans. Nothing much else to say about it, it just felt like a standard SMG4 video. And we are officially onto the A tier territory since the B tier territory was very short this time. The A tier territory consists of videos that are great. They may not be perfect, but they're worth watching. Number 21, The Day My Arm Went Psycho. I absolutely despise the behind the scenes footage of what actually happened to Tari's original actress. But I'm gonna be honest, this was a great way to introduce Tari's new actress. I enjoyed Tari here. Mario was pretty hilarious here with his hand puppet nonsense. And most of the other characters were pretty enjoyable. I love the interview scene, and the ending was great. However, the new character, Clench, who is Tari's robot arm, was pretty insufferable here aside from the ending. I definitely don't hate Clench anymore, but his first appearance was definitely his worst appearance. Still, a pretty underappreciated video. Number 20, The Retirement of SMG3. A pretty creative idea for 2024 SMG4. And do you want to know what's funny? In one of the SMG4 and SMG3 videos, they actually came up with this video, and honestly, I find it hilarious. But anyways, let's get back into the retirement of SMG3. I enjoy this plot where SMG3 shoots himself with like a machine that literally changes his aging, and now he is an old man, so he is sent to a retirement home where he interacts with other elderly people. So SMG3 and the elderly come up with a brilliant idea to escape the retirement home. I gotta say, I actually really enjoyed all of the elderly characters, and SMG3's old voice sounds hilarious. Not a lot to say about this one. This was a hilarious, pretty creative video. Number 19, Mario loses his mustache. I was worried this was going to be a pretty generic SMG4 video, but thankfully it wasn't. I loved almost everything about this video, but there are some problems I have with this video. The beginning did feel pretty slow, to the point where this video is 17 minutes long. This video honestly is so long for really no reason, but like what I said before, I did love almost everything about this video. Number 18, You Used to Be Cool. This is only the second video of 2024, and things seem to be going well for 2024. I love the idea of SMG3 failing at becoming a villain again. Dr. Eggman was hilarious here. His reactions to SMG3 failing villainy was hilarious. And the scenes at the villain's anonymous meeting were also really enjoyable. It reminded me of the villain meeting from Wreck-It Ralph. And Wreck-It Ralph is one of my favorite movies of all time, by the way. SMG4 was once again annoying here. I could not stand him crying over memes. Like, dude, what happened to you? You used to be a good character. And now you're just obsessed over memes now. Overall, this was a great video, perfectly characterizing SMG3. Number 17, SMG4 Simulator. After 10 years of the original Mario Simulator being released, we finally get a new simulator video. And honestly, this simulator video is actually really well done, and an overall improvement over Mario Simulator. This video has all the aspects that made Mario Simulator an enjoyable 2014 video. SMG4 was mostly enjoyable in this video, but he did have some annoying moments, especially where he's, once again, obsessed over memes. SMG3 was hilarious here, and everything else about this video, aside from the girlfriend ASMR stuff, was really well done. Number 16, Mr. Puzzle's Incredible Game Show Spectacular. I do believe this video is a tad bit overrated, but I still believe this is a great video. First of all, I would love to point out that this is Mario's best appearance of 2024. Instead of Mario's stupidity actually being frustrating, it was actually hilarious to watch. And most of the other game show segments in this video were really well made. Throughout the ending of this video, Mr. Puzzles was absolutely hilarious when he was just literally losing it when Mario kept on messing up his game show. This is the type of Mr. Puzzles I want to see more of. But what really ruins this video is the beginning and Mr. Puzzles in the beginning. Mr. Puzzles was pretty cringy in the beginning, and the beginning took way too long to get going. Number 15, Despicable Mr. Puzzles. Now this is how you make a Despicable Me parody. And the first time I did not completely hate Leggy. To be honest, I think Leggy was actually useful for once, using Leggy as Mr. Puzzle's sidekick. SMG3 as Dr. Nefario and SMG4 as Vector were both pretty enjoyable characters as well. Unfortunately, the Leggy jokes were still a problem, and they are still really annoying. Even Mr. Puzzles has had enough of them.
Yes, thank you all. Now,
And that was the one scene I actually laughed out loud. Just a great parody video and an overall improvement over Mario vs. Minions. Number 14, Super Mario 64 Poorly Explained. This felt like a classic SMG4 video in every way possible. I should honestly call this video Stupid Mario 64 because that title is actually more accurate. Lots of stupid but hilarious scenes in this video, and honestly I don't have much to say about this one because it just feels like a classic SMG4 video. Number 13, Trash Friends. Again, another fun and creative 2024 video. The concept is absolutely amazing. Mario, SMG4, and SMG3 were all enjoyable. Bob's cameo was hilarious, and that's really all I could say about this one. It's just a simple, fun 2024 SMG4 video. Number 12, SMG4 News. I definitely overrated this video when it first came out, but wow, this video is hilarious, seriously. The constant gag of SMG4 and SMG3 arguing is absolutely hilarious for some reason. And almost every single broadcast in this video was shown in a hilarious way. I especially loved Wimpu's broadcast for some reason because of how stupid it was. And the ending of this video is also hilarious. The only broadcast I didn't like was the one with the Teletubbies because, you know I don't like the Teletubbies. Number 11, Scooby Mario, Where'd You Go? An excellent parody of an otherwise great franchise. This video in general feels kinda similar to the Freddy Spaghetteria videos. The Luigi animatronic was an amazing scary addition to this video, and Steve's cameo was hilarious. I don't really like the ending very much because the SMG4 crew was wrongfully imprisoned for literally ripping off Luigi animatronic's head. That's one thing I don't like about this video, but otherwise, I love this far better mystery video than Mario's Mysteries. Number 10, A Night at SMG4's. This video is not an S tier for the exact reason you think, but first, we're gonna go over the positives of this video. Mr. Puzzles was, as usual, amazing, and Leggy was actually surprisingly decent here. There wasn't too much of those unfunny Leggy jokes, and I am pretty happy it stays that way. SMG4 really worked as a quote-unquote antagonist of Mr. Puzzles, and all of the battle segments were really well done. All of these positives could have added this video up to an S tier, but there is one main problem with this video. The ending of this video is so awful. It literally ends on an abrupt note, and Mr. Puzzles literally leaves without being defeated. The ending to this video is one of the worst endings of 2024 SMG4, but the rest of this video was S tier approved. Number 9, Luigi doesn't need Mario. After 1 year of Luigi being a side character, Luigi finally gets to have a main role after so long. The plot of this video is that Mario is sick so that Luigi gets to replace him for quite a while. And honestly, this is a really well done plot. Luigi was amazing here and so was Mario. I really love that emotional scene inside the hospital where Mario actually declares as being sick. I love the brotherly love of Mario and Luigi. And this video finally proves that Mario does indeed love Luigi after all. Also, I love Bowser's inclusion. I haven't seen him in such a long time. Number 8, We Must Kill Mario. By far the best Karen-centered SMG4 video. And also one of Karen's best appearances in the whole show. I love how this is a mystery type of plot of who actually poisoned the whole town. And it just so happens that it was not Mario that actually poisoned the town. It was actually Marty that poisoned the town. And actually hearing Marty speak for the very first time is actually a pleasant surprise. And he was very enjoyable in this video. I also love the scenes where SMG4 and Karen literally battle against cult members. Just pure S tier material. Unfortunately, this is not an S tier video because Karen's kids were here, and they were pretty annoying once again. Not as annoying as usual, but still pretty annoying. Number 7, No TV Make Mario No Okie Dokie. Before the Puzzle Vision movie actually came out, this has actually been my favorite SMG4 video of 2024. I don't know why I just love this video so much. It just feels really refreshing to watch because it's a horror-themed SMG4 video. What do you want from me? I loved Mario's personality here. Mario's personality completely dethrones his appearance in Mario Goes Cuckoo Crazy. I love how the ending of this video is the actual beginning of the Puzzle Vision arc. I wasn't really the biggest fan of Mario trying to sacrifice Luigi. That scene just felt pretty mean-spirited in my opinion, which is why this is not an S tier video. Number 6, Mario Gets Stuck in Traffic. Absolutely the most underrated 2024 video, not even close. So the plot of this video is that Mario and Luigi want to go to the Mustache Convention, and they're on their way there, but unfortunately, there's a traffic jam in the way of Mario and Luigi. And it seems like this whole traffic jam just goes on and on and on and on, and eventually, bam, there is an apocalypse going on. And I love apocalypse-themed SMG4 videos. Swag and Chris were once again amazing. I love their whole little rivalries against each other. And Fishy Boopkins actually has plot relevance for actually saying the end is near. Marty's cameo was awesome. I'm wondering if Marty is going to be the next SMG4 villain after Mr. Puzzles. The only problem or nitpick I have with this video is that Meggy is in the thumbnail and Meggy does not even appear in the video. Why do you do this, SMG4? Number 5, Welcome to Puzzle Park. More Mr. Puzzles madness. The plot of this video is absolutely excellent. I loved seeing different characters pair with each other, which leads to different perspectives of each character. And Leggy was actually enjoyable here. Leggy finally speaks instead of saying her usual gag of "Eee!" It's annoying. The environment of the puzzle park is pretty awesome, and the only problem with this video is that Leggy did have some mildly annoying moments, but they didn't really ruin this video that much, so that's why this video is not S tier. And we are officially onto the S tier territory now. There's not going to be a lot of S tier videos because I don't really like 2024 that much, but the S tier videos consist of videos that I believe are perfect videos. They are perfect, absolutely no negatives, just perfect. Number 4, the Mario PC virus. I am actually quite shocked not a lot of people put this in their top 10 favorites of 2024 because I really love this video. Both Bonzi Buddy and Mario Buddy were really enjoyable one-time characters. And SMG4 was surprisingly decent here. Swagmaster was once again hilarious here, and even Luigi was enjoyable here as well. I love the atmosphere inside the recycling bin of SMG4's computer. And the ending where SMG4 just throws away his computer was hilarious. Number 3, Mr. Puzzle's Clubhouse. I was honestly quite shocked this video turned out really well. Mr. Puzzle's lowest point literally came out before this video, and how did this video manage to absolutely dominate Mr. Puzzle's lowest point? I'm guessing this video has better satire, like this video has actual enjoyable satire towards Disney. Mr. Puzzles was absolutely phenomenal here. I absolutely love the scenes where Mr. Puzzles literally takes over Disney World. I really loved seeing Mickey Mouse again after so long, and he was really enjoyable as well. I loved Mr. Puzzle's backstory, and the ending especially is one of the darkest endings I've ever seen in any SMG4 video. Number 2, Puzzle Vision. This was actually originally going to be my favorite SMG4 video of 2024, but I have found a later 2024 video that I believe is better than this. But anyways, let's get back into the Puzzle Vision movie. I absolutely loved Mr. Puzzles here. He's not my favorite villain in all of SMG4, but he is a close second, right behind One Shot Ren. I enjoyed Mr. Puzzle's villainy song. All of the parodies especially feel unique, especially the South Park parody. I especially love how well animated that scene was. I love the scenes where SMG4 and SMG3 traverse through each TV channel, and all TV channels feel especially unique according to SMG4. Mario's stupidity, just like in the game show video, is hilarious as well. I love Mario just ruining Mr. Puzzle's work of art. And that battle near the ending of the video was amazing. Unfortunately, this is probably my least favorite SMG4 movie right now, because it just does not feel very memorable comparing to all of the other SMG4 movies, including the 10-year anniversary special. This is definitely somewhere in my top 20 favorites of all time, but it's not near my top 10 favorites of all time. And we are officially at the number 1 spot. My favorite SMG4 video of 2024 goes to War of the Fat Italians 2024. The very first time that a War of the Fat Italians video is number 1 on my list. Honestly, I love everything about this War of the Fat Italians video. Seriously. Mr. Puzzles was at his best appearance, the challenges were very entertaining to say the least, Leggy was at her best, the rap battle was fantastic, that one scene with young Mr. Puzzles and Leggy was very emotional, and some people may not like the ending, but I really enjoy that ending where Mr. Puzzles is finally locked up inside an asylum. People were mainly disappointed by the ending because Mr. Puzzles wasn't killed off of SMG4, but I am okay if Mr. Puzzles doesn't get killed off of SMG4, as long as he doesn't escape the asylum. In my opinion, this is such a fantastic War of the Fat Italians video. I do think War of the Fat Italians 2023 is slightly better than this, but this is my second favorite War of the Fat Italians video, and this is in my top 20 favorite SMG4 videos of all time. Alright, since I'm finished ranking all of the 2024 videos, now let's move on to the statistics. So the overall percentage for SMG4 2024 is 70%, which all rounds up to a 7 out of 10 with a grade of B+. Yeah, I was honestly not the biggest fan of SMG4 2024. I still believe 2024 SMG4 was okay, but it's definitely the weakest modern SMG4 year by a mile. I seriously don't understand why people love SMG4 2024 so much. I mean, it had good videos, but also had a lot of really bad videos. I mean, take Mario's plane trip for an example. That video literally has no effort put into it, and it was just another annoying man-child Mario video. But then take videos like War of the Fat Italians 2024, which was full of effort, and it feels like SMG4 actually put effort into that video. And most of the new characters this year were not very good. I mean, Mr. Puzzles was an enjoyable villain, but Leggy and Clench were not that enjoyable. Clench is just a mid character who was very annoying in his first appearance, and Leggy is just Meggy as a Goomba, and she is very annoying throughout most of the SMG4 videos. So this is going to be my last SMG4 year review for a while, and I will review SMG4 2025 next year. Say hello to my normal videos because I'm going to be back to making some actual original content instead of constant SMG4 reviews. Thank you all for watching, IceAcross777, and I'll see you all in my next video. That is not an SMG4 review, by the way.